good, YouTube? It's your boy Curtis, aka Flex, coming to you with a new video I wanted to do today. I actually did my ab workout and I thought, hey, why don't I make an ab video that actually is, something that's good for powerlifters, not just for the aesthetics of regular bodybuilding, but for actually power building, which is actually good because the obliques and the abs is really good for your stabilizers, for especially the deadlifts and the squats. So here's a few exercises that I did today, and then I'll get back to talking to you guys about everything afterwards.
Hey guys, today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Normally you guys have seen me recently be doing the journey to my first powerlifting feat videos, but today is my actual ab day, so I wanted to do something for the powerlifters just to give you a little ab workout that will help you, gain some strength in your stabilizers, which is your abs and your obliques. Now today I did my normal kneeling cable crunch. I try to tend to use as much weight as possible, or depending on how my stomach and how I feel today or that day. And today I felt like going a little heavier than normal, so what I did is I did 180 pounds and I did 4 sets of 20 reps. Now as you can see how I'm doing it, there's no actual bend. You might see some people doing it a little bit differently, but for me, I don't see the purpose of doing it that way. As you can see, my back is straight, and all I'm doing is using the movement of my abs and using my abs strictly to bring the weight down. So as you can see, I don't even really shoot my hips back or shoot my glutes back. I pretty much just bring it right down, back straight. So this is more of using the strength in your back and using your actual abs to get it done. And then after I do that, I normally what I do is after I do that for one set, I would superset it with some air bikes, as you guys can see me doing here. And you might not be able to see in the way the camera is showing you right now, but what I would do is I would be turning my hips as I am doing it. So it's not actually as you would see person riding a bike, but I would actually turn my hips, which would activate the glutes as well as the lower abs while doing the motion of doing the actual air bike. And what I did is I did 4 sets of 50 reps, and that's what I would normally do for for my superset. So I would flip from doing the kneeling cable crunch straight into doing the air bikes, and then that would be 1 set. And like I said, I did 4 sets of 50 reps for the air bike. Then afterwards, I'd go into doing my hanging knee raises or leg raises. Now, again, what I would do is I would keep my, as you see, jump on and hold on to whatever you guys are using to hang on to. And there would be a pretty strict movement. There would be no swinging motion going on that actual workout. It's pretty much using your abs. Again, you're using your upper abs in this one here, and as you can see, just no bounce, just straight lifting your legs up. There's no turning to the sides, because again, this is working your lower abs and a little bit of your upper abs as well. There's no obliques, so there's no as you can see, some, I won't say CrossFitters or anybody like that, but you don't see no turning to the sides or anything like that. You just straight strengthening the core of your stomach. And I did 4 sets of 10 reps of these, and I particularly like doing these because again, I believe it really does strengthen your abs very much. So normally you would see guys or people be using those little dinky ab roller things. I'll put a little thing. I have one even myself, but when you're in the gym, I like using the barbell and adding some weights to it. Again, this adds to the difficulty, and anybody that knows anything about using an ab roller, this takes a lot of mind muscle connection, because it's quite a few muscles. It's not just your abs that you're using, which is just like the squat and the deadlift. It's not just your abs that you're using. You're using obviously your abs, you're using your obliques, you're using your lats, you're using your shoulders, using your forearms, and I would even say a little bit of your glutes as well, because again, this activates a lot. So this is definitely one exercise I would suggest anybody to, even for just a stretch or to loosen up before you start doing your deadlifts or your squats. This is definitely one thing that I would suggest doing. The next exercise that I usually do is hip ups. It might have a different name, but I call them the hip ups, which is where you would hold on to the bench, get to actually the edge of the bench, hold on to the back where just there where your head positions is, and you're pretty much hipping up or hicking up. So what you would do is you take your legs, shoot it up into the air, bring it back down, shoot it out in front of you, then repeating. So you'd go again, shoot it up in the air, bring it back down, shoot it out in front of you. And what I would do is I would do at least 4 sets of 12 reps. Again, making sure that you have no swinging. It's all just a slow, smooth movement. So again, you're taking it, going shoot up in the sky, then bringing it back down, shooting it out in front of you. And again, I do 4 sets, 12 reps of these. Afterwards, I go into doing the decline crunch. Again, the decline crunch is for your lower abs and a little bit of your obliques, and a little bit of your upper abs too. And what I do is I try to use some kind of, again, you're trying to build strength, so I use an adequate amount of weight. You don't want to go too heavy because, again, if you do it too difficult, you're kind of straying away from actually working the abs and just trying to get the weight up, and you don't want to be doing just that. You actually want to strengthen your abs. So what I did for myself today, I normally would go anywhere between say 50 to 80 pounds. Today I did 70 pounds, just the way I was feeling. And again, I did 4 sets with 8 reps. I again particularly suggest this one as well as one of the exercises that you should do to build a lot of strength in your powerlift. This will definitely strengthen your powerlifting lift. And then to finish it off, I did the Rotary torso. You might see different varieties or different various versions of this in your gym, but this is the one I have in my gym. And again, I try to use an adequate amount of weight because, again, this is something that's supposed to be strengthening your core, strengthening your stabilizer. So again, today I used 185 pounds, and I did this for 3 sets of 14 reps. And as you can see, it really is, it looks like something really fun, and it's like you're doing the twist, but it really does strengthen your obliques. And again, if you really want to get a nice oblique, or just to finish off your workout, a nice oblique burnout, this is something I definitely suggest you guys taking a look at, because again, you're trying to build strength in the end of the day. So hopefully these exercises help you guys as a bodybuilder, power builder, or even just a regular guy trying to get some aesthetics, and incorporate it into your workout. Thank you.
Alright guys, as you can see, those are my suggestions as ab routines or ab training that you could do that will actually strengthen your obliques and your abs, because again, those are good stabilizers for actually doing your squats and your deadlifts. It's not, I wouldn't say that it's the best things for aesthetics and looking good and having the 6-pack to 8-pack to 10-pack of love, but it is actually going to strengthen your core, because again, you're going to need those things for the squats and the deadlifts, especially. Not really much for the bench press, but those two things you will need them for. Again, if you guys are liking this content, please make sure you like the video, because again, the liking the videos will let me know that you guys are actually liking the content. If you guys would like to suggest anything you want to see me do or make a video about, make sure you link it up in the comment section. Again, if you haven't subscribed, or this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure you subscribe, because again, subscribing will let you be in on getting notified when my videos are coming out, instead of just stumbling upon it. Even if you're stumbling upon it, that's great for you. I don't mind you guys stumbling upon my videos as many times as possible, but again, subscribing will be the best way to actually be notified and be on the email list as soon as I put out a video. Make sure you share it with anybody that's into powerlifting, power building, or anything in the fitness world, period. And again, just make sure you keep watching my videos, because again, I'm trying to make things for you guys. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share and suggest. And always remember, guys, at the end of the day, to flex them guns. Bullet.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.